All right, FightHype.com. Happy to be joined here with Abel Ramos, one of the hard-hitting welterweights in the game. Abel, man, veteran, over 30 fights, but you look young, you look fresh. You fought some of the best, man. How's it feel, you know, getting to fight in Las Vegas on this big card, man? How you feeling heading into this fight?
I'm feeling great, man. I'm feeling great. A little disappointed because the original opponent fell through, but I mean, I'm just excited to fight, man. My job is to fight, and you know, when they told me I had a replacement, I was happy again.
Yeah, because, you know, Josecito, he's fought everybody, and that was going to be a war, right? But
yeah, for sure, man. I was looking forward to that fight. Josecito, a big name in the boxing, and I think it would have been a good fight for the boxing world.
Does that make you feel at all like you have to be that much more dominant now that the opponent isn't Josecito, and on paper it's a guy that's not quite as tough as Josecito? So does that, in your mind, make you feel like I gotta not just win but be dominant? Or,
yeah, of course, man. I mean, I was looking forward to doing that type of performance against Josecito as well, you know. So, but I mean, yeah, like you said, man, that gives me more reason to do it. I just want to prove that I belong with the best welterweights, man.
Right. It's not like heading into Josecito, you're like, okay, this is gonna be close, and then now that I'm fighting someone else, I'm gonna blow him out, right?
Yeah.
But just you and your brother Jesus, you guys both have punching power, man. Where does that come from? Is just something born in the family, or?
Yeah, my nephew is actually my nephew.
Oh, your nephew.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. No, your nephew. Yep.
Yeah. I mean, I think, man. I mean, probably just the way we train. My brother focuses a lot. We make sure we always punch with power. So I think that plays part of it.
And I just, you know, a big fight. Everyone talk about Spence and Ugas. You know Ugas very well. Do you think he wins that fight?
He has a strong possibility, man. I think people overlook him a lot, but he has a lot of experience. He has a lot of skills, and he does have a chance, man.
What's underrated about him, you think?
I think people. I mean, that's what I thought too, man. When I used to see his boxing tape, you know, I felt that he was always like in front of you. But he's very tricky, man. Like he'll be there, but he's ready for a counter punch, you know. I think that's one of his strongest suits, man. And he counter punches hard, man. So he's always dangerous.
Is that right hand his best shot?
Yeah, definitely, man. I think his right hand is the strongest punch.
Do you think against a southpaw like Spence, it's going to be there? He'll be
exactly. And I think Ugas does very good against southpaws, man. He did a great job against Pacquiao. So I mean, he has a very good shot.
Do you think he has the power to keep Spence's respect and keep him on?
I think so, man. I think he has decent power.
Did you ever spar or work with Errol Spence ever in the amateurs when you were coming up, or
never, man, never. I mean, we were in the same. I think in 2009, 2010, we were at the Olympic Training Center, but he was fighting a weight class above me. He was at 152, I was at 141.
Okay.
I saw him there a lot, but we never got to spar each other.
Okay. Just, you know, again, just because it's a fight we're interested in. Does he look 100% still like in the Danny Garcia fight, Errol Spence?
I think so, man. I think he looked great against Danny Garcia, man. He's just so strong, man. He's so big and strong, you know. It's just, to me, he looked very good against Danny Garcia.
If you did have to pick a winner, do you give an edge to either fighter?
I think Spence, just because of his youth, you know.
Right.
But like I said, man, I wouldn't be surprised if Ugas pulled an upset.
And he throws a lot of punches per round too, right?
Yeah.
How difficult is that to deal
man.
with?
I think his activity is he throws a lot of punches, and he's coming from a big welterweight. You know, I think they take a wear and tear on their opponents. So, yeah, man, I think all those things. It's going to be an exciting fight, man. I'm very excited for that fight.
Do you ever think of a rematch with Ugas?
Man, yeah, of course, man, of course. I mean, but I understand, man. He has bigger fights right now. But of course, man, I would love a rematch against Ugas.
And just before I let you go, man, Jesus is getting the co-main event. Your nephew, and you know, Charlo Castaño's coming up. How far do you think your nephew is from fighting like a Charlo Castaño? He's only 20.
Yeah, man. I mean, you know, I wouldn't want to rush it, you know, but. Like I said, man, he's a veteran, man. He's young, but he's a veteran in the ring, man. And I don't think he's that far off from those type of fights.
Right. Thank you, Abel. And I know it's always going to be a good fight when you fight. So thanks for your time, man.
Appreciate it.
Main event on Fox. Enjoy it, fellas. Enjoy it, everybody.